Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I've got a battle here where I'm going to get a kind of interesting medal, and I only have about 20 of these things. It's a fairly specific medal on what you have to do, but we're going to watch the game a bit, and then we'll get into it, and I'll talk about the medal itself. I am here in my Staghound Tier 6, so it's a relatively low tier battle, but it's all Tier 6, and we are on Himmel's Sand Riverdorf. I'm running Optics Turbo, and I think Vents it was, maybe. I believe that's what it was. Staghound. I don't know, it's a medium British wheeled tank. Unlike the French wheeled tanks, it doesn't turn up its own arsehole, but it is relatively fast. I do like that about it. And I kind of like the gun. It's got the standard little, 2-pounder thing, the little tiny gun, the 135 to 150 or so alpha. Let's see what this one's got. 125 alpha on this thing. Fires relatively quickly. This is an encounter mode, so I'm going to initially futz around up here in the north. I'd like to make sure our team kind of wins the north or figures out what's going on. You're going to see me drive around a lot. We get maybe a shot on this guy. I don't remember if I hit him. Nope. And we'll come up and over. Only the T-37 went up here. And I was watching this deployment, not really too jazzed about what was going on. We do have a number of people go down to the south. The 3601's kind of heading into the middle. And you just never really know what you're going to get at Tier 6. A little bit of everything, really. So the O1 or OI is hanging out. I don't know what he's doing. He's in the buildings right there. He's really slow, so it may have been that he got lit so early by all those little tanks he didn't want to kind of wander around in the open, so he may have dove into those buildings. Maybe that's actually not really that bad of a plan. So I'm going to watch our T-37 here and see if any of their light tanks or medium tanks come up to the top. This thing starts to... I think I get the shot in, actually. There we go. So I get a shot into that guy. So it's starting to develop. We have some Campalama ding-dangs. We got the Tiger is camping and the Jackson. Not that surprising, the Jackson, but to be honest, a Jackson in this game is really a heavy. It's got pretty good armor, a nice gun for Tier 6. It's an all Tier 6 battle. So I get a couple lucky ones in there. The one was fully aimed. The other one was a bit of luck on the 2801. So we bring him into almost one-shot range. I don't want to pop up because if he's running the heat derp, or some HE, he might hurt me. I'm going to actually come up over here at a little bit of a different angle. That forced him to scooch forward, and I high roll and end up killing him off. So that's nice. Now, so that's a 2801. Think about that for a moment. One of the light tanks, we got him dead. Cromwell is on low hit points. There's a T-37 involved, and I have just enough helpers up here that we've sort of thinned out the guys that were up top, and the rest of the team has killed the 131, which is a good kill. And so far, they're holding off on the cap on the encounter. One of the dangers on this map up in the north side here is getting too many guys locked down up here and not winning it quickly, and then getting overwhelmed down at the cap if you don't send enough guys. So honestly, it's a bit of a dice roll on whether you go to the cap or you control the north. And you got to kind of do both, to be honest. Now, a lot of times people will win the north and then they'll futz around too much, and unfortunately this guy is a very accurate tank with some good hold down, so we're just going to dive off of this. Get a lucky shot on the Cromwell, trying to get away from him. Unfortunately, he hits me again, and we're down to 353. Now we've got a T-37. Like, oh, this is not good. And we put just another scout down. That guy misses, and I'm just going to get out of here. We just have to run away. Run away. And now I'm going to head for these buildings here. I'm hoping the Sturb doesn't reposition, but check 6, and it looks like he doesn't. We're just going to have to come off these rocks here. I'm like, oh, am I going to kill myself? Just made it. Okay. Moving around to this central ramp. And unfortunately, now the north is lost. So we just didn't have enough tanks up there. We lost some guys. The OI is dead. I'm going to swing around maybe and take a look in these bushes, potentially, if the Cromwell or the Sturb pushes into us. It is unfortunate that the Tiger 131 is sitting where he is. So I'm going to come up here and try to get a shot. Oh, sorry, didn't see him there. Must have missed him. I guess I was paying too much attention to the guys I was trying to shoot. Cromwell's moving down towards, and he dies. So that's good. The Jackson got him. I need to go clear out the Sturb. I don't want anyone else wandering around up in the north. I can see the T-50-2 down there as well. He's probably the biggest problem I've got in terms of spotting. I see the 304, and I'm hoping maybe I can get a shot on him. And then the T50, or sorry, the Sturv has moved down here. I get spotted. That's unfortunate. I'm going to back out. This guy's looking at me. I should get one more shot, and maybe he can miss. Oof, very nice. Looking for one more. He's moving, so his dispersion should be worse. That doesn't work out. He missed me, thank goodness. I definitely don't want to take another shot. I can take a hit from most of the tanks right now, but the team's doing a nice job cleaning up the rest of their tanks. We got 1,053. Damage, we have no assist. Started in the north, fell back to try to survive, worked back towards the middle. Good news is the Sturv didn't hang out up here very much longer, pushed down there, and the team cleans up in the south, which is good. Did we lose our 131? Where is he? Did he finally push in? Good. The 131 finally pushed in, but of course he's going to the cap. Alrighty then. Looking for shots. Maybe the 50-2 will uncover. See if we can get a shot on him. Oh, that was a weird angle. We got it. All right, back out. Looks like the Sturv 74 fell all the way back. He's done a pretty good job keeping himself alive. I see the T-52, 50-2 moving this way. I'm sort of thinking he's actually looking for me. I take a shot and miss. I need to use this valley to keep away from the Sturv. Maybe the Sturv's up on the... I'll do a little spin out right there. He's not. I was concerned he'd gone up where he might be able to get a shot on me. So we'll come up here. We'll find this guy again. He's got some hit points. We're going to miss. No shot on the M44 who dies. Now, I'm not thinking about it right now, but the medal is Naydin's medal, and it comes with killing all the enemy light tanks, at least 3. So if there were 4 or 5, you'd have to kill all of them. But so 3 is the minimum you'd have to kill, and the maximum the team could have. I guess that's the way. And what's funny about this is we see this dude. He comes in behind me. Now I missed this, to be honest, while I was talking. Let's go back because I wanted to see this on the replay. I don't know where he appears. I think he's down there in the pit, but let's see where he actually shows up. Maybe I got lit, so let's see where he shows up. Off to my right and to my rear. He must have swung around back. All right, yeah, so that looks like what he did. Yeah, so it looks like what he did, fellas, is he came out of this, came up around this way where I couldn't see him, swung around through here, and is now looking to come in here and get a kill on me. I don't know he's there until about right there as I look on the minimap and go, oh, where's this guy? So we'll auto aim. He was going for the ram, and I kill him right before he gets the kill. So it's three light tanks minimum. And of course that would have to be the maximum also that the team has, unless you wanted to kill 4 or 5 in there. So we get the Naydin's medal. And then Naydin, Sergeant Grigory Nikolovich Naydin was a BT-7 commander. July 25th, 1941, near the Lithuanian town of Rudzinske or something like that. He destroyed a Wehrmacht armored column that included 15 vehicles with a BT-7 and 10 guns of the 19th Mechanized Corps. Naydin managed to hold off the German advance for 2 days, making it possible to organize the defenses around Vilnius. For this action, Naydin was made a hero of the Soviet Union. Now, I don't think I was made a hero of the Soviet Union here. I'm pretty sure not. But I did kill all 3 light tanks and didn't know. So when I came back and I saw the card, I'm like, that's an interesting medal. Like I said, I only have 20 of these. Probably one of the rarer, not the rarest, I would say, but one of the rarer medals, because first you've got to have 3 light tanks in the game, and then you have to kill all 3. So that seems fairly unique. Very cool. So there you go. And a little game discussing about El Haluf right here. Not El Haluf, Sand River. Going to the north, some ideas about the encounter mode, getting up there, at least neutralizing the north or not losing it. I did have to fall back. And then the good news is the rest of the team did nicely down in the south, and we're able to clean these guys up. That's all I've got for today, guys. What's your rarest medal? We will see ya.